An elderly couple sat across from me at a restaurant. The moment the woman saw my face, she suddenly burst into tears. Her husband gently placed his hand on her shoulder and said, "I know this is hard, dear." At first, I thought she was just having a bad day, but the next Saturday, they came back to the same booth, and when our eyes met again, she cried once more. This continued for several weeks, until one day, the woman ran into the restroom, sobbing. Her husband stood up and walked straight to my table. He apologized for interrupting my meal and asked if he could explain why his wife had been acting that way. I nodded, urging him to go ahead. He sat down across from me and pulled a photo from his wallet. It was a Christmas picture, him, his wife, and a little girl in matching pajamas. "That's our daughter, Isabella," he said quietly. "We lost her last year." I stared at the photo in shock. The little girl looked exactly like my twin sister. I asked how it had happened, and he swallowed hard. That night, she went to a friend's house and never came home. We searched until 3 a.m. and finally found her next to the highway, among some bushes. She was gone. He put the photo away, his eyes red as he looked at me. "The reason my wife keeps staring at you is because you look just like her." My heart broke for them, but suddenly, everything made sense. Then he asked if, after their meal, his wife could come over and say hello, just for a moment, so she could feel as if her daughter were still with them. I didn't hesitate. I said I'd be happy to. When she approached, she sat across from me, took my hand, and asked where I worked. I told her I'm a director at a fashion company. Through her tears, she smiled and squeezed my hand tightly. I always knew, my sweet Isabella would be so smart. I always said, "You'll do great things one day." Before leaving, she hugged me and whispered in my ear, "No matter how hard life gets, never give up." Because Isabella, her daughter, had an unbreakable spirit, and she would never bow down to life. Even now, whenever I feel like giving up, I hear her words echo in my mind.